Warframe has a problem. Warframe is an MMO-like kind of game. It's a grinding game, much like Destiny in the Division, where you just do the same things over and over. Get better gear, unlock loot, and just keep grinding over and over. That's what Warframe is, just like those games. Games like these are great for some people, and others find them very, very boring. But Warframe is currently at crossroads where even people who enjoy playing these kind of games don't want to play Warframe anymore. Now, veteran players are turning away from the game. People who've reached the mastery rank of 20 or higher now only cut the game on just to get their daily rewards. They don't feel like there is anything left to do in this game. Warframe is in a position where there is a desperate need of new content sooner rather than later. Plains of Eldon was a dud. It's a boring, empty mess that nobody really cares about. And in order to try to force people to care about it, the developers unvaulted, two of the most expensive frames and put their relics into the RNG drops of the Plains reward pools. But even that didn't get people really to go to the Plains anymore. For the most part, people who wanted Amber or Loki would just go out and buy them from other players rather than going to the Plains and spending a number of hours hoping that the RNG gods drop the relics that you want, and then having to hope that those relics actually drop what you want because the relic system in this game is utter trash. When they added the personal, quarters, they had a cutscene that teases a future storyline. Problem is, that was months ago. We still don't have that storyline. Why tease something in the game that wasn't coming out soon? The game already lacks things to do for veteran players. New players is great for them. They're experiencing it at a new rate. They don't know the things that veteran players know. They're still learning new things. They don't even have all the stuff unlocked yet. They're still getting all the new frames. They're still at their original frame. So a new player, this is a new game. This is great to them. They're enjoying themselves. But if you're a veteran player, you don't have anything to do. You saw that cutscene was just like the Travolta give, looking around like, okay, where is it? What are we gonna do? What's next? This is not enough to hold me over for any future content coming out. Just one cutscene is not gonna do it. I'll watch a cutscene and now for who knows how many months I have to wait until the actual storyline comes out for me to play. So what can developers do to keep veteran players playing as well as bring back veteran players that actually left the game entirely? For one, there needs to be more areas to explore, and I'm not talking about more open world areas like the Plains of Eldon, but in Warframe, there's like 2 to 3 level designs for each faction. That gets old fast. Now, why does an area on Mercury look exactly the same as the area on Saturn, or an area on Venus look exactly the same as the area on Pluto? There just needs to be more variety with how each planet location looks and plays. With that, there needs to be an entire new faction, something that isn't Orican or Grenier or Corpus, something entirely newly designed by the developers. The game needs a new enemy type, and I'm not talking about the ghouls who are just basically zombified Grenier. And I'm not talking about the things that came out with Eladin. I mean an entire new faction that even the Grenier and the Corpus sphere, even the Grenier and Corpus they were to join the side with a Tendo to fight against. It needs a big threat. Something new is needed is more so my point which I'm trying to make with this video. I enjoy Warframe. My friends enjoy Warframe. We enjoy it together. But for right now, it's a stale game that we only cut on every so often because we've reached that level in the game where we don't have anything to really do. We don't have anything to strive for. I already have all the frames and all the prime frames in the game, so I don't have something that makes me want to grind in Warframe. So you need to add new things in order to make us want to do those kind of things. Make us want to grind. Because what helps out Destiny Division is there's always something for us to do. There's always a new gun to get. There's always a new piece of armor to get. We need to level up. We need to do all these other things. And there's variety in those games. Destiny, you have the race, you have multiplayer, you have the strength system, you have multiple planets that don't look exactly alike, like in Warframe. But yeah, this is a free to play game, so of course there's gonna be some kind of limitations to this. But at the same time, you can't use being free to play as an excuse to not have content. With all that said, that is it for the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I've been Star Archangel, the real underscore talent of YouTube. Leave any thoughts you have in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys next time. Be kind to one another. Peace out.